Hey gorgeous, today I want to give you 3 steps to heal from heartache and pain so that you can attract in the love that you desire. I'm Lauren Joyce, sex and relationship coach for women and founder of The Magnetic Woman. So I know that if you've recently experienced a breakup or have any lost loves from the past, it can feel like that baggage is really heavy and you don't want to bring that into your next relationship. Let alone if you tend to repeat the same patterns again and again and again in relationships. It can be a little scary to think of trying to put yourself in another relationship where you may get hurt, you may repeat the same patterns. And if you're in a relationship and you're seeing the same patterns play out between you and your partner, it can become exhausting, frustrating, and really make you push away from that partner because you don't want to be in pain. So today I want to give you 3 steps to help you clear out any past heartache, pain, so that you can become the woman who attracts in the love that she desires. Now, all of these steps are founded on the concept and the idea that like attracts like. So if you're constantly focused on how you're repeating the same pattern in a relationship, how you always attract emotionally unavailable men, how all men are the same and none of them want to commit, you're going to continue to see that again and again and again. Now, if you've also gone through a breakup or lost a love in the past, it can be really hard and challenging at this idea of opening your heart up again to potential loss, opening your heart up again to potentially getting hurt. So in these steps that I take you through, it's going to help you clear out old pain, sadness, things that may be blocking you from the love that you desire, and how to align yourself with the love that you desire. So step number 1 is to look at the good and the bad. You can do this in a variety of ways. Now, when I work with women, I tend to have them write a letter to an ex or even to a current partner and really purge everything that's going through their system, right? So all of that negativity, all of that anger, that rage, that frustration, and then also look at what you're getting from that relationship or what you got from that relationship. What did you learn? What did that situation give you? Even if it's that I learned I never want to put myself in another situation like that. Now, the reason why you do this, again, like attracts like. So if you're constantly stuck in the negative loop, you're going to start attracting in that same pattern, that same kind of person. But if you clear out the negativity and then also focus on the positive aspects that you got from the relationship, the things that you learned, the things you gained, it's going to put you in a higher vibrational state. Now, the other reason why this is important is because it'll give you awarenesses around patterns that you may have and where they may have come from, where they may stem from. And really, awareness is the biggest thing that you can do to help you change past behaviors, change past patterns. Step number 2 is to embody that full range of emotions. So once you intellectually dump all of that negativity, that anger, that frustration, and intellectually dump all of the things that you received from that relationship, then you want to move into your body. Now, this is the step I believe so many women skip because we're not used to embodying our emotions. We're not used to really feeling our emotions. And part of that is because we've been taught to not feel them. So then when heavy, dense emotions like sadness, heartache, grief, anger come up, we have a fear of actually feeling them because we're afraid that we'll be lost in them. Now, again, this is just cultural conditioning. This idea that we, especially as women, can't handle our emotions is completely and utterly untrue. When you learn the tools to learn how to navigate your emotions, to learn how to embody them so you can move them up and out of your body, that you can liberate them from your system, you feel so much more able to actually feel what you're feeling so that you can get to the other side. So step number 2 is, again, embodying those emotions, especially those heavy, dense emotions. So if you're going to cry over a breakup, really allow yourself to go there. Turn on a really sad song and let your body move in the way that it wants to move, because what it's doing is actually liberating that emotion from your body so that you don't have this stuck sadness, heartache, pain in your system, which again, like attracts like. So if that's what's in your system, if that's what your set point is, that's what you'll continue to attract. So again, step number 2 is embodying your emotions to liberate them from your system. And step number 3 is aligning with the love that you desire. What do I mean by that? First and foremost, get really, really clear on what you want this next partnership or the next iteration of the partnership you're in to look like. Be really clear on how you want to feel. Be really clear on what you want that to look like, and then act as if that's already happening. So what do I mean by that? First and foremost, you want to look at your belief systems. So again, if you're the kind of woman that tends to attract emotionally unavailable men, and you move through step 1 and step 2, when you get to step 3, start with your belief system. There's plenty of emotionally available men out there. I easily attract emotionally available men. Right? And you also want to act as if you are that woman, which means when you attract in a man who's emotionally unavailable, saying no and letting him go, right? Getting really clear on how you want to feel in the relationship. So if you really desire to feel cherished and adored, how can you give yourself that sense of emotion right here, right now, without the other person? The reason why this is important, again, like attracts like. So if you've created a high set point of adoration for yourself, a high set point of really taking care of yourself, really honoring yourself, you're gonna attract in a man who does that same thing for you, who gives you that same level of adoration, that same level of care and consideration. But no man is going to be able to give you more adoration, more love, more time, more space, more self-care than you can give yourself. So it's really important as you align to be the woman who attracts in the love that she desires, that you look at your belief systems and you start acting as if you're already that woman. Start giving yourself the emotions you want to feel when you're in a partnership, when you're in the relationship that you desire, and start acting as if you already have it. So with those 3 steps today, this is going to help you move past old pain, heartache, anger, resentment, and align with the love that you desire. So again, those 3 steps are being aware of the good and the bad. So clearing that out intellectually, embodying the emotions, and number 3, aligning with the love that you desire. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to my channel so that you have instant access to all of my new uploads, and I'll see you soon.